Hey everyone, this is Athletes and Antiquities, and today I haven't made a video in a while, but today I wanted to show you guys a product that I just got in the mail. I think it's pretty interesting. That'll be fun to open because I've never seen one of these opened on YouTube before. I think it'd be cool. I just opened the package ahead of time to save some time. But this is a 1994 Marquee Crown Collection. It's a Pacific series, and this has the Marquee Prisms in it, which I think are a really cool product. I've been collecting them, but I found these boxes on eBay, and this box I got it for like 70 bucks, which I think is pretty low because there's one Marquee Prism card in every pack, as you can see, what's labeled right there. But the price of 36 of those is well more than the $70 price tag. So I thought it'd be really cool to open this instead of buying the singles like I was planning on doing. So yeah, let's get into it. So the main chase card would be Marshall Falk. This is Marshall Falk's rookie year. I believe he has a Marquee Prism in this box. But I've never opened one of these before. I've never seen anyone else open one of these before, so I think it'd be cool. Okay, we've got a little flip up tab thing. These are pretty thin packs. I don't know how many cards are in each one. Does it say there's six? There's six in each pack. So I don't know what it's in these besides the prisms. All I've collected are the prisms. I haven't collected the base cards. But yeah, so let's get right into it. All right, these are pretty easy to open. Okay, so are they all horizontal like this? Okay, Brett Favre, 94 Brett Favre. It's kind of a weird. Okay, oh, I see. Okay, all right. So the prism is backwards. These are all forwards. Okay, so you got a Mark Bavaro, where we already know what the prism for this one is. Ron Moore. It's kind of odd that they're like that. Neil O'Donnell, Steelers quarterback. Deion Figures. Willie Williams, ton of Steelers in this pack. And then we have our first one, the Brett Favre. So these cards, they just have a ton of shine to them. Great for this era. I have some sleeves here. So that's an odd way of doing it, how the prism is backwards. That's why I opened the pack the other way. So this is what they look like. Got this awesome kind of prism going on. Gives you it's almost like a movie reel kind of a thing going on in the back, like a movie premiere. I just love the action shots on this silver background. I think they look great. So I think this is well worth the money, honestly. If you can find one on eBay, I think there was two when I bought this one. I definitely recommend picking it up. So, okay. So I guess I have to flip this one and not see it. So this obviously is Troy Aikman, but in the future, I guess I have to flip that around. It's kind of weird how they're all facing in. All right, so we got a Keith Jackson, Mark Jackson, Wade Wilson, Derek Brown, Lawrence, and then we have, so we're 2 for 2 on quarterback so far. Got Troy Aikman, little print line on the right side. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm not really going to grade these. I just put them in top loaders and try to make a little display case of all of them. I think there's about 40, so I'm not going to get one of each one. Well, even if there was 36, it'd be very hard to get one of each one. You'd probably get some duplicates, but yeah. All right, so let's try and let's open this up normally this time. Okay, so yeah, when I open up the pack, the first card I see is the prism. That's kind of odd. Okay. All right, so we got Jim Kelly, Jim Harbaugh, Jay Schroeder, Mark Clayton. Oh, that's a good pick. I like that. Dan Wilkinson, and what do we have? We have Barry Sanders. Okay, love it. All right. Sorry, I'm sleeving each one of these on camera. I probably could do this at the end, but I just don't want to drop it and scuff it or something. Okay, I'm going to try and open this. I don't know, find a good way to open this, because either everyone's backwards or you see who the prism is first. It's like a lose-lose. It's very strange. And this one's giving me some trouble. All right, there you go. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it face down like that. We'll find all these ones first. Ricky Sanders, get that out of the way. Lawrence Dawsey, I've never heard a lot of these guys. Tucker. Then we got Chuck Smith, Bernard Williams, and another Emmitt Smith. So you already have one duplicate. It's a little unfortunate. I want to get as close as I can to finishing this set because I only have a couple so far. I bought like 5 or 6 on eBay before I realized that it might have been better just to buy the actual box. And also the box is more fun. But so hopefully I don't get too many duplicates. I know, yeah, I think that the main one that I would want is the hold on, this is giving me some trouble. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put the prism down with the last card. There we go, that's a good way to do it. Mike Pritchard. Yeah, Mike Johnson. It's kind of hard to read the name because it's the hollow foil. Rodney Peete, Dennis Smith. Never really heard of any of those guys, but maybe there's a couple Hall of Famers in there that I missed. James Jones, and our prism is Curtis Conway. I don't really know much about Curtis Conway. I know the name, but I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame. I don't know much about him personally, but he is a Steeler, so I should know more about him because I am a Steelers fan. That'll be interesting to research afterwards because I love 90s football, but I wasn't old enough to watch it, so I appreciate the Deons, the Bernies, and all of them, but you know, I didn't see them in person while they were playing, unfortunately. I wish I could. All right, so I'm going to put the last card down. All right, so we got Shane Dunnett. Yeah, it's very hard to read that. Stephen Moore, or is it Stephon Moore? Alonzo Spellman. Michael Bates. And Sean Salisbury. And our prism card is a Rick Meyer. Okay. Getting all the QBs. I like it. Even if it's not a good, like a notable all-time player, I just love the look of them. I don't even mind the quote-unquote bad pulls. I'm just trying to complete the set. Because there's a lot of guys that are in that prism set that aren't exactly monetarily desirable. Like you can find a lot of the less desirable ones for a few bucks online, but it's more fun to pull it out of a pack. Okay, I saw the bottom card a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't really know the way they packaged that. It's kind of odd. Pete Stoyanovich, Rodney Hampton, Irv Smith, Michael Timpton. We got a Glenn Foley, and ooh, this one is dinged. Chris Warren. That card came out of that pack all messed up. Yeah, but luckily it wasn't one of the more higher dollar cards, so if I needed to buy that single back on eBay, it'd be very easy to do. All right, I have no idea how many packs you'll have left. I'm gonna take them out of the box just so we can visualize. Wow. You know what I might do? I might cut off all the packs away from camera, just cutting off all the tops just so I can slip them out. After this pack, I might cut away and do that real quick because this is a lot of time of just me fumbling it with my fat fingers trying to get them open. All right, I'll try and get a better angle. I think I was a little bit in the dark over there. So, okay, well, it's very hard to do this intelligently. We got Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp stuff actually has been up a lot because it was down for a while, but then once he started that show with Skip, people kind of, I don't know, people that were younger that might not have watched him maybe got back into him because his cards have gone up a little bit. Great Shannon Sharp card, and since I opened up that card first, now we got to do all these. Okay. This is Tom Rathman. We got Stan Humphries, Pat Eilers. It's so hard to read that. I'm sure you guys can't read it either. It's just as hard for you as it is for me. Garrett Clark and Brian Washington. Okay, I'm going to cut away a little bit, and I'm going to come back. I'm going to have all these cut so we don't have to go through that whole process. All right, I'm back. And one thing I noticed when I was cutting them is these prism cards tend to stick to the pack, which I think is why they turn them in, but it still kind of happens a little bit. So some of the cards were butting up against the top when I couldn't slide them down without pushing forcibly, which would scratch them. So I cut off half of them, and so second half I'm gonna have to open them manually, but I just didn't want to damage the cards. So like a few of them I had to cut upside down, like this one, because the cards were stuck too close to the top to snip. So yeah, I had to do it. So half of them will be, you have to watch me fumble with them. Okay, so let's put that bottom card face down. We got Ricky Jackson. See, these cards are like, it's not even just the prisms, they're all stuck together. So maybe that's one reason why the sealed product is a little bit cheaper, is because people know that they might come out a little bit damaged, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I'm personally not grading them, so, you know, I don't really care. We got Ricky Jackson, we got Leonard Russell, Roger, is that Craig, and then Rick Nowler. I don't know those players, and it's very hard to read. Yeah, Bryce Pop, and we have out a Ricky Waters. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the card in particular, I'm not a huge fan of the player. I don't know the player very well, but I just love the card. Like, even though I don't know who Ricky Waters, I don't know much about him. I know the name, I know he was very good, but I just love the card. I just think the aesthetics of it are pretty amazing to look at. I think they're very, I don't know, I'm a big fan. And especially for 94, there wasn't a lot of these going on in 94. I gotta flip it over so I don't see the name on the card. Good thing it sticks a little bit, so it's very easy to take off just the bottom two cards. All right, Kelvin Martin, Eugene Robinson, yeah, Kevin Fagan, Junior So, I know that name. These are hard to pick up without messing them up. You got Daryl Talley, and our prism is, why are they all upside down? That's so annoying. Terry Kirby, again, Terry Kirby, don't know much about him, but just the card looks great. I love these. I would definitely recommend picking up a box. I got mine for 70. I think there was one more, like I said, when I was buying it, there was one more that was on eBay. Honestly, I probably should have bought both because I knew how much I like these cards because I've owned them before. But yeah, I definitely recommend picking it up because I probably am not at this point. Come on, you got John Copeland, Mark Carrier, you got Steve Christie, Andre Rison, and we got Torrance Small, and then our prism, which I know will be upside down, so I'm going to do this, is Bucky Richardson. I love those old Oilers jerseys. Those look great. All right, and there are chances of gold ones. There's gold marquee prisms. I don't know how rare that is, and if it's like a one per box kind of thing, but I do have, I think I have a gold Montana or something. Yeah, I think it's Montana. So I'm not sure how rare those are, but I guess we'll find out in this box if I pull one, or if it's like a one per box, a one per case. They aren't numbered. They didn't really do much numbering back then. Oh, okay, I didn't see who it was, but the name was very visible. You probably did. Okay. P. Tom Willis. See, these are so stuck together. Like, can you hear that? That wasn't very loud, but you can hear them separating, which I'm not going to grade these, obviously. I'm not going to grade any of them, but if someone was going to, that'd be quite a concern. But a lot of these old, more glossy cards have this problem. So you got Peter Tom Willis, John C. Williams, got to peel it apart again. Another quarterback, John Freeze. I don't know how to pronounce the SZ. And we got Gary Anderson. I feel like there's a lot of kickers and punters in this box. I feel like I've had so many kickers and punters. Maybe that's just me. I've noticed at least like 3. John Grimsley. I know some people might appreciate that because I know kickers and punters don't get a lot of love in the hobby. There's not a lot of good cards for them. Reggie Cobb. Every time I pull one of these, I'm just like, wow, this looks great. And you can see there are some print lines. It doesn't show up well on camera, but every one of these has the print lines for like this whatever you want to call this mosaic kind of foil in the background. You can see the lines where the pattern repeats itself. It doesn't repeat itself cleanly. So if someone was to grade these, I don't know how well those would be critiqued. If they'd be cool with that, because they know that everyone has that. But I know in Pokemon, at least, print lines are a big issue, like on holo patterns and stuff. So that's another thing to note. All right. Okay. Let's see. We got a Nick Bell, Lewis Williams. Oh, was there a third one here? Oh, it's just super stuck together. Mark Higgs. And got a David Lang that's backwards. I'm going to peel it off. And we got Jerome Bettis. Big Steeler. Big fan of this card. Just look at the shine on these. This is back when he was for the Rams, obviously, before he went to the Steelers. Okay. And there was two stuck together here. David Hoffman and David Lang. It's so bizarre how these were packaged. The card in front of the prism is backwards. The prism is upside down, and all of these are facing it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why they did it like that. I think they did, I understand the backwards prism part because it protects the prism, but I don't understand, one, why it's upside down, and two, why the card in front of it is also backwards. Like, why are these like that? It just doesn't make sense. Okay. Robert Massey, Calvin Williams, Sterling Palmer, I know that name, Craig Erickson. What, is this an old Bucks? This is an old Bucks uniform, right? Yeah, Tampa Bay. I like this old, like, creamsicle orange color. They should bring that back. I know that there was a rule that just got changed on uniform specifications, and I think that allows them to bring back some of their vintage colors. I'd love to see Brady in the Bucks creamsicle orange. We got Roe Fredrickson and an upside down Ben Coates. All right. I'm glad I think we've only gotten one duplicate right now, and it was, what was it? Oh, it was Barry Sanders. Yeah, we have two Barry Sanders, and I don't care about that. It's one of the better ones. If you want to get a duplicate, get Barry Sanders. It's probably one of the higher cost cards in this set. All right, put that back down there. Another kicker. It's not just me. There are a lot of kickers in this set. Is there just one for every player? Usually, I mean, that probably sounds dumb, but usually sets exclude like second stringers and punters, kickers, stuff like that, like the placeholder, stuff like that people don't really desire. They just don't have those cards, or it's only in like the lowest level score kind of thing. But yeah, it's got Dean Biasucci, the kicker. What a stud. Ty Detmer, was he the second string? Maybe I'm wrong, because wouldn't he be the second stringer for Brett Favre? I doubt it would call him a second stringer on this. Saw the first action of his career in '94. So yeah, I'm guessing he's just a backup for Favre. We got Brian Habier. Ooh, we have a gold. Okay, we have a gold. You can see it because it's sticking at the bottom. Please be someone that doesn't suck. We have a gold Natrone Means. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Not a big Natrone Means guy. Don't really know much about him. His name hasn't really graced anything that I've seen, so he's probably not too known, but you can see the gold versus the silver. It is noticeable, but because of how aggressive the sparkling is, it's not like eye-poppingly different, but there is a noticeable change. You can tell this is gold, you can tell this is silver. So I don't know if that's our one gold for the box. We're about halfway through, so I guess we'll figure it out. But all right, so we got a gold at least. I don't know if that's like guaranteed or okay. These are such a pain to, there we go. Yeah, these are sticking real hard. Oh, okay. Ernest Givens, I know him. Kevin Smith. Eric Turner. Okay, maybe this is just me being superstitious. I haven't seen many notable players that are not in the prism. I wonder if they're in the prism, they're not in the normal set, because I haven't seen any like starter quarterbacks that have like that I know of or anything. Oh, and I just totally botched that. I just like picked up the card underneath it without even acknowledging it, but that's he's like stuck to the bottom of the floor. Okay, we got Drew Bledsoe, the guy that got replaced by Brady. Still a beautiful card. And Bledsoe stuff is still, it holds some value. Maybe it's because of Brady. I mean, he was a very good player, but Bledsoe stuff, like, it's not cheap. You can find there's some value in there with like early Bledsoe stuff. You got Brent Jones, Anthony Miller, Rod Wood. Okay, so here's a player that I actually know in the base. Rod Woodson. He's one of the best DBs of all time. I'm gonna put him over here. Chuck Cecil. Okay, I'm actually gonna sleeve up Rod Woodson. Okay, so maybe I just missed some, but I feel like that's the first base card that's been a notable player. Maybe that's just me not paying attention. I don't know. Let's try and pick up the last two. These are sticking crazy. Okay. John Elway. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. There's a John Elway. Daryl Johnson, Tommy Vardell, Johnny Ball. Okay, hold on. Did I just skip the prism from the last pack? It's just lame. I'm an idiot. Okay. The drone means like, okay, so I think that was from the last pack. I just put it down and got too excited to reach for the next pack. All right. Well, our stack of prisms is going pretty strong. Okay, I'm gonna try and pick this up without getting my nails all up in its business. Okay, this is not, I gotta stop putting it down. I'm gonna put it on this pack in the future. We got Reggie Brooks. Okay. At least it wasn't like a Montana or something, but great looking card. I love these. I'm gonna say that every time I pull one of these, which is in every pack, but I just love the look of these. I'm shocked at how cheap they are. I know it was one per pack, so they were not rare by any means, but it's just, they just look so good. Oh wait, I'm gonna sleeve up this Elway and put it off to the side. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So we got Chris Dolman, John Stevens, Roosevelt Potts. That's a badass name. Bucky Brooks. I know Bucky Brooks. That sounds familiar. Bryant Young. And we've got Marcus Allen. Great pickup. He was a stud running back. It's kind of a lame picture though. The other ones are like action shots. This is just him lining up. It's kind of eh. I feel like it's a pretty lackluster picture. They could have done a little bit better there. Okay. I'm not actually reading the backs of these cards. I'm sure you guys at home can see what every prism is before I open it because I show you the back because they're packaged so bizarrely, but I'm not actually looking. So, all right, we got Tim McDonald. These are really stuck. All right. Ernie Mills. Bubby Brister. Leonard Marshall. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Barry Foster. Another stud. Steelers running back. There's a lot of Steelers in this product. Maybe I'm just noticing them, but like I feel like there's a disproportionate amount of Steelers. And we got Corey Sawyer. All right, 2 packs left of the ones that I've already cut. Then you gotta watch me fumble through them with my fat fingers. All right, put that up there. We got Darryl Green, Ron Hall, Reggie Cobb, and Carlton Gray. Yeah, there's just not a lot of like well-known players in the base. Tony Tolbert, and our prism is, who's that? Rodney Hampton. I think we already have one of these. That sounds familiar. But hey, still looks good. Not beat up about that. I do not mind getting doubles in this set. Especially how cheap this is. That's what, 70 bucks for 36 packs? What is that, like? That's $2 a pack. That's crazy cheap. This thing is dirt cheap. Dion, there we go. Let's leave up Dion, even though it's not a prism. Neon Dion. Mark Carrier. Tony Bennett. I know Tony Bennett. That sounds very familiar. Rodney Holman. Is Tony Bennett a Hall of Famer? I don't know. I'll look back in that. Chris Zorkich and an upside down Eric Rhett. Not super, don't know much about Eric Rhett, but I still love that throwback creamsicle Buccaneers uniform. Looks nice. Okay, so now now you gotta watch me open these manually, unfortunately. But they're not too bad. They can open up pretty easily. There's some much worse packs where you have to like do surgery on it to open it. Okay, so what we got here? I'm just gonna throw that pack on the ground. Okay, we got Vincent Brisby, Harvey Williams, Jeff George, William Floyd. Okay. Charles Johnson, and our prism is Urban Spikes. All right, pretty cool pick. I like it. I know a couple Dolphins fans. They'll appreciate that. All right. How many packs it says? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, I think like 18 to 20. All right. Yeah, he's actually open really easily. This is not taking as long as I thought it would. Okay. We got, I'm gonna put that up there. Okay. Dexter Carter, Nate Lewis, John Carney, and Leroy Thompson. And we got Lake Dawson, and then our upside down. Oh, this one is. You can see how stuck that is. That's bad. That is bad stuck. Thurman Thomas. All right. I think he's new. I don't think I've got a Thurman Thomas yet. Yeah, so it's looking like 1 gold per box. That's much lower than I thought. I thought it'd be like 1 in 5 packs. Because the golds that I was seeing on eBay, they were more than the silvers. But it wasn't that much more. It was a noticeable difference, but like, maybe. It wasn't even double. It was maybe like a few extra bucks. If it was a $5 card, it might have been $8 for the gold. So I might buy some more golds. What is that? Norton? Ken Norton? Wilbur Marshall, Leroy Butler, Alfred Williams. We've got ourselves Lamar Smith, and our silver. Ooh, Steve Young. All right, all right. Oh, I have a gold Steve Young, not a gold Joe Montana. I have a gold Steve Young. Yes, because I have this exact pose in gold. And that one did not cost me very much for how apparently uncommon these golds are. 1 per box. I'll take it. I kind of like that, though. I'm glad there's some semblance of rarity to them. I think people that are just selling them don't really realize that. Okay, I showed the back for a while, but I did not look at who it was. All right. Oh, no, I'm going to put him up here. Okay. Ray Childress, Terrell Buckley, Derek Russell, Lance Gunn. We got Donald Wolford, and oh, another really stuck one. My thumb is just fat. There we go. Dan Marino. Good stuff. I think I already have a Dan Marino because I bought them individually. That's why I should have just waited. I should have just waited till I got the product and then bought the ones I didn't have. I was just buying the key players. I was buying the Steve Young, the Dan Marino, all those. That was kind of dumb on hindsight. Phil Simms. He announces now, doesn't he? Okay. I'm going to put this one down. Troy Drayton. Okay, well, that just Phil Simms. There you go. Troy Drayton. Marco Coleman. We got Shane Conlon. Oh, we got 3 here. Shane Conlon. Darren Carrington. And let's see what's back here. Very stuck. Ooh, Jerry Rice. That is a great photo. Just look at that. I like the darker uniforms on this set, just the way it accents on the prism. That was great. Big fan of that Jerry Rice card. I definitely recommend picking up one of these boxes, as I said earlier. Definitely worth the money. Oh, there's a little chipping on that one. Well, what can you do? Yeah, but it seems like with these older, that pack just was not sealed. That was very opened. All right. Okay, top 2. let's see what we got. We have, I'm sorry if I'm tilting these up to read them. That's how I get the light to bounce into my eyes so I can actually read the names. If all my photos are like, if all my angles are like this, I apologize. But that's just how I can see them. Got Eric Swan, Von Herman, Desmond Howard, Johnny Thomas. I like that shot. I don't know why. Just with the simple blue from like whatever. I think he's in an end zone right now. Corey Fleming, and our prism, upside down of course, is Joe Montana. Okay, so there is a Joe Montana in this. I forgot that he retired with the Chiefs. This isn't the one that I have. I definitely have the Steve Young, but he just looks wrong. Like, it just looks wrong. I know it's kind of like people are saying like, oh, it's like Brady with the Bucs uniform, but he works with that. Joe Montana just looks weird with the Chiefs uniform. Not a big fan, but you got that. This is a very noticeable print line right at his like end of his sock, if you can see that. Maybe not. I don't know. And I don't know if I showed Colby Fleming. Yeah, I think we did. All right, what do we have? Like 8 packs left. 2, 4, 6, 8. I think this is the 9th pack. All right, I'll try and speed through this more than I am, because this is already going to be like a long video. All right. Put those up there. Well, you know, it was a silver. All right. Craig Hayward. Andre Reed. I know Andre Reed. I'll sleeve him up. David Mims. Michael Jackson. Oh, I didn't know he put his toe in football too. I thought he was more of a performer. Now, that's funny though. He shares the same name. He probably pretty hard to become famous if your name is Michael Jackson. Trent Dilford. Oh, I know Trent Dilford. And we got Dave Brown. For some reason, my first thought when I saw that was Eli Manning. That obviously wouldn't make sense. Okay. Okay, this is providing some. There we go. Yeah, if I only get 1 silver in this box, well, okay. If I only get 1 silver in this box, sorry, if I only get 1 gold in this box, I'm definitely gonna go buy a bunch online. Kevin Williams, because these are rarer than I thought. Oh, these are all sorts of stuck together. Okay. Mark Wheeler, Tom Hatham. We got ourselves, oh wait, we have a gold here? I think we do. Lamont Smith, and I believe this is a gold, and it's stuck. That's great. We have a gold Ben Coates. I think I already have a Ben Coates, but all right, it's our 2nd gold. I'll take it. So it's not 1 per box. I guess it's just, maybe it's 1 per like 10 packs. Maybe we have 1 more in here. Okay, so they're not quite as rare as I thought. Okay, why is this providing me with... All right. Take this off somewhat. There might have been like 3 cards in there. I have no idea. Okay, we got Keith McCants, Steve Young. Okay. Kevin Williams. I'll just leave that one up later. Gary Jones. And we got Mike, what is that? Mike Munchak, and a silver Warren Moon. I thought Warren Moon was earlier than this. I didn't know he played in '94. I thought he had retired in like the early '90s. Guess I'm way off with that. All right, Warren Moon, sick picture. Oh, he's in the Vikings here. Wasn't he in the? I think he started on the Oilers, right? Yeah. Okay. See, this silver, this example's like, okay, well, it slid down, but this silver was like a 1/4 inch higher than the rest of the cards, which is why I wasn't cutting them. Once I realized that, I stopped cutting them because I was worried about, whatchamacallit, I'm worried about cutting the cards. Okay, we got Kevin Turner, Marv Cook, Derek Thomas. I think I have 3 cards in here. I do. We got Sam Miles. Okay, well, there's no way I'm not going to just show the top. Okay, so this is Heath Schuler. Okay, another cool pick. I can get behind it. All these lesser known people, I'm still enjoying the polls. Everything doesn't have to be a Hall of Famer. All right. Then we got Charles Garner and Sam Mills. I'm really wanting that. I think it's, what did I say? It was LT's rookie year, right? That'd be awesome if we pull an LT, because he's the most expensive card in the set. So that'd be what I'm still looking for. Horace Copeland, Patrick Hunter, another. Oh, it's Steve Bono. Okay, yeah. I thought the Steve Young earlier was also Steve Bono, but no. Steve Bono, Chris Mims, Mark Ripon, and our silver is, it was right side up. It's the first time that's been right side up. David Palmer. Every other one was upside down, or maybe both of them were upside down. I don't know. David Palmer. I don't know how many duplicates we've gotten so far. We've gotten a few, and obviously, but like, all in all, hasn't been too bad. It's not like we've gotten like 4 of one guy. Okay. Oh, these ones aren't stuck. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you there. These ones aren't stuck together. It's a first. Brett Perriman. Glenn Milburn. Jay Novacek. Gary Brown. Oh, we got a rookie here. They're not like labeled as rookies, but you can just tell he's in his Texas A&M. We got Sam Adams. Sam Adams, that's funny. We got Michael Jackson, we got Sam Adams. All right, here's our row. This one's dinged. It doesn't matter. We got Marshall Falk. This is the pull you want. You know, if it was a gold, that'd be even better, but the Marshall Falk, his rookie year, he's in his Colt uniform now. Why is the other rookie not in his pro uniform? But now appearing, do they all say now appearing? Okay, they all say now appearing. I thought that was just a rookie card thing. I don't see anything that says rookie on it. Yeah, there's no indication that it's a rookie, but this is his rookie year. Marshall Falk was drafted in '94. So, all right, that's the pull we wanted. That's no complaints here from now on out. All I'm looking for is one more gold, if we can get that. So to get the 3 per box, which I'm guessing might be the case. I'm doubt, like, maybe it is 1 per box and I just got lucky, but we do have 2 so far. So Johnny Johnson, Curtis Duncan, Ray Crockett. We got Garrison Hurst, Jameer Miller, and Ron Moore. I think we already have a Ron Moore. That sounds familiar. Maybe I'm just tripping though. All right. And last pack. We get a gold last pack magic. Okay, I'm just gonna butcher this pack and ruin whatever card is inside. That's great. That dude's got a killer stash. All right, last card. I'll just put that on the other pile. Okay, we got Eric Rett, Willie Anderson, Jeff Hostetler, he's quarterback, never heard of him. Dwayne Pickett, and the last card is, that was not the last card, Chris Lowmiller. The last card, John Elway. I don't think we have a John Elway yet. It's an end with a stud. All right. Oh, I just dropped that sleeve. Unfortunate. All right. All right, so let's go over what we got here. I'm actually going to go over the few that I've noticed. Star non-prisms. We have a Steve Young. We've got a Trent Dilfer. Oh, this is also in his college uniform. I wonder if this is also his, must also be his rookie card. It's very odd how some of them are in their pro unis and some of them aren't when they're both rookies. We got Andre Reed. All right, and we got Neon Dion. These are kind of sticking to the surface here because of the, okay. Rod Woodson, John Elway. Okay, so those are the normal cards. Then the prisms, we got some studs. I mean, obviously, but very happy with this. We got John Elway, Ron Moore, Marshall Falk. This is the key one, probably best card in the set. David Palmer, Heath Schuler, Warren Moon, a gold, Ben Coates, Dave Brown, Joe Montana, Rice, Marino, Young, Thomas, Irvin Spikes. Okay, we got, sorry, just lost my train of thought. Hampton, Barry Foster, Marcus Allen, Reggie Brooks, Matrone Means, Drew Bledsoe, a gold Matrone Means, Ben Coates, Jerome Bettis, Reggie Cobb, Bucky Richardson, Terry Kirby, Ricky Waters, Shannon Sharp, Chris Warren, Rick Meyer, Curtis Conway, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Brett Favre, Troy Aikman. Okay, so we got pretty much everyone that I looked for. We got a few duplicates, but honestly, much less than there could have been. Got 2 gold cards. Not sure what the pull rate is, if it's supposed to be 1 or if it's just like a 1 in X amount of packs kind of thing. But either way, yeah, I thought it was a good opening. Hope you guys liked that. All right, see you.